Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we are doing a sketchbook tour, and I don't think I've done one of these in probably a year. This sketchbook took me all of 2020 to complete. Today is January 2nd and I just finished it by doing swatches because, let's be real, I wanted to be done with it and I was going to do the swatching anyway, so I figured I might as well do it in this sketchbook. So first we have this cover. I do order my stickers from Sticker Mule and they always send you random stickers. I placed an order while they were giving away a free hot sauce, so they also sent me this like hot sauce and fire sticker, so I just threw it on here because I don't know what else to do with it. This sticker, I don't remember where it came from. This, I bought a thing of stickers for when I send out Etsy orders to put on envelopes. This is a Scrawler box sticker. This is a sticker that I designed and that is currently in my Etsy shop. And this was actually another sticker. I cut it and then put on a alcohol ink little thing on top of it and glued it. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. So this is the first page. This was probably the very beginning of January, and what was I trying to do? I was trying to draw a bunch of hands, I think, and so I was just putting them randomly in the sketchbook. I have this kind of portrait, which is, it's okay. And then we have some little like corgis. This, again, I'm not 100% sure where I got this from, and this is another Sticker Mule sticker. This is a character that I was designing. I haven't really used her for anything, but she's just kind of been in the back of my mind. This is a watercolor and colored pencil portrait, I guess, that I did based off of someone's photo. I think I probably found the photo on Pinterest. This is again another character that I kind of, I don't know, created, I guess. I did this with watercolors. I believe I did it with the Gonzai Tombi. I don't remember the name completely, but it was with those. I'm pretty sure I did a video on this. And this is those two characters together. Her eye is a little creepy right there. Again, this was just like a what I eat a day. So yeah, this was January 17th last year. Crazy. This is where it gets kind of weird and experimental. This was me literally just like throwing paint at the paper, put some salt on it to see what it would do. Some little watercolor sketches. Another hand. I don't remember why I was trying to draw so many hands. I think I was trying to draw like a hand every day for so long or something. I don't know. This was, yeah, Kuretake. I was playing with it, so the white watercolor, I guess, if you add heat to it, it does this weird like bubbly texture. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera though. And then this was my Emerald City Comic-Con badge. I just glued it in here because the con never actually happened this year. And then we have this. This is meant to be the same character, but like, I don't know, I haven't really decided stylistically how I want to do it. And then here's the same sticker that was on the front here. I think they accidentally gave me two in my box, and that's why I have it. And then there's this watercolor painting, which I actually really like. I like the way that this one turned out. I like the style of it. And this was me experimenting with some things that you can see did not work. This was me kind of imitating another artist. Her name is Lee. For some reason I can't remember her YouTube channel, but I'll try to like add a comment or something. And this was just trying to do some little like mountainscapes. This was me playing around with acrylic. This was the point at which I decided I wanted to kind of learn how to use acrylics because I've never really seriously tried to use them much before. I don't know what this is, but I like it, and I like the color gradient. This was my attempt at doing some clouds. Not the best, but you know, this is the first time I've tried to do clouds in acrylic, I think. And then we have this, again, I think this was actually gouache, not watercolor. And then there's this, which was very highly inspired by Animal Crossing, because this was probably done in the quarantine, and I was playing a lot of Animal Crossing at that time. Then there's these, which are just kind of abstract paintings. I used like fork, knife, cups, sponge, whatever, to just add some texture. I don't really think I was going for anything in particular here. I was just trying to play around and have fun. This was some oil pastels. This was my attempt at a cat based off of someone else's drawing. It does not look great though. And then this is just kind of trash. This was just some like random swatches from a scrawler box. This page looks decent. Again, this is just a weird one. I'm pretty sure I had leftover paint and I just kind of like threw paint at the paper and then put some string in black paint or something and then put it through the thing. I don't know. I don't know if I said this, but this is kind of my ugly sketchbook. I gave myself a lot of liberty in this one to just experiment and do whatever I wanted in it. Alright, so I had to take a moment to like cover some things. But this page, again, just some more portraits. I was really trying to work on doing some portraits during this time. And then this is when I started doing the art prof, kind of like draw along things. However, it's a lot of nude drawing, so I use post-it notes to cover up some of the stuff. So unfortunately, you're not going to see a lot of it. But I didn't want this video to get flagged. So yeah. This little post-it note. I think I did this doodle at work and then just posted it in my sketchbook. This you can kind of see. This was, I don't know, just sketching. And then again, this was me just playing with scrawler box stuff. I was kind of just like scribbling to see how things looked. And I did this little tiny doodle and I don't know, it's kind of cute. And then there on Art Prof, we're talking about doing like a quarantine where you just do a little zine of things that you're seeing during quarantine or whatever. And so I did this little guy which has the stop sign. I used to live really close to this street. I've since moved. And then a house, mailbox, this little like fence in the trees, and then this little fence. And these were all inspired by things that I walked by near the place that I was living. It was a really good place, even though it was like downtown Everett, it was a really good place to walk and just kind of like look at things. There were some really pretty houses there. Again, another little sticker. This was some tape that I had printed at Sticker Mule. This was, oh, I wrote her name here, me imitating for Nerd. I really like her style. It's really loose and that's something I have a problem with. So I just kind of like copied some stuff that she did. So this is in no way my own individual art. This was me playing around with my character with some different styles, just trying to figure things out. This, I don't know what these two girls are. This was me just playing with my liners, and this was me literally dropping alcohol or acrylic ink on things just to see what would happen. This is acrylic. I did this in September, shortly after my birthday. This was me trying to prepare for Inktober, which I ended up not really participating in. I did some random sketches, but I, for the most part, didn't really do anything for Inktober this year. I did do this sketch, which I think is pretty cute. This was another scrawler box. In the scrawler box, they actually gave me acrylic paint, which is cool. This was an October sticker that I designed. There are still some in the store. So my manager actually gave me this paper. He, I guess, had some, and he and his wife and his kid were doing it, and he knows that I like to draw and do artsy stuff, and so he was like, oh, I thought you could do something with this. So he gave it to me, and this is one of the things that I made. The other one is in the back of the sketchbook. This, I don't remember who did the YouTube video, but they were talking about a style of sketching where you basically just have like 3 different colors of marker, and you have one that's really light, one that's a little bit darker of the first shade, and then one that's like an opposite shade. And you kind of map it out going light to dark, and then you have liners that you use. And I was skeptical because it scares me not to do a sketch, but I actually think this turned out decent. Then there's this, let's be real, I was just trying to take up a page here. This I was just kind of mindlessly sketching. This is watercolor and colored pencil. This was me swatching paint. I'm trying to think what I was swatching. Like I honestly don't remember if this is watercolor or if it's, oh, it's my Karatake paints. This was for ornament commissions from someone at work. I covered up their name so that you can't see it, but she wanted one of her cat and one of her dog, and so I did this. Obviously they did not end up looking like this, but I did this mostly just to get the shades and figure out how to mix the paints properly for the color that her cat and dog were. This is stickers that I made for Christmas. You have the Santa one, this cat in a box, and this full sheet. And then this was again a commission. This one has the person's name under it, but this is what it ended up looking like in the end, obviously with some color though. And then this is where we get into all of my swatching of the Daniel Smith watercolors. And these iridescent ones, or like shimmery ones, oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. More swatches. Even more swatches. These ones down here, oh, they're just great. The one iridescent one, well, or maybe a couple, that was disappointing was the iridescent ruby. It's just not very shiny and sparkly. But I mean, the rest of the one are pretty good. And then we have this last one, which is kind of like a Sailor Moon-esque etching thing on this paper. I don't know what this paper is called, but that is the end of this sketchbook. I am ready to start 2021 off in a brand new sketchbook, and maybe I'll get through more than one sketchbook this year. We'll see. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!